we couldn't help but notice on Wednesday's program, towards the end of our show, we saw the tweet with all the googly eyes from your Twitter account. That was to promote the fact that you were coming on this show, right, Max? All those googlies?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just want to make sure. At least that's what we thought. And then about 20 minutes later, we heard the news that Chandler Jones was coming to Vegas. So you could be honest with me. Shoot me straight. What were the eyes for? What were the eyes for, Max?
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I was elated when I found out the news. Chandler is he's like a big brother to me. It's kind of crazy. I had no idea that any of this was in the works. Once I found out, I freaking lost my mind, because Chandler is, he's always been one of those guys that I can call and talk to about football, about, anything. So I've always been a huge Chandler Jones fan. I love his game. I love the way he plays. He's a future Hall of Famer. So once I got the news, we immediately called each other, and we were freaking going nuts on the phone, and we're just fired up, man.
So, what? Give me a little bit more on that relationship. What did you first meet him, and what do you mean by he's someone you can call and talk to anytime? What about Big Brother?
So we linked up a while back because we train with some of the same people, and Coach Buckner coached him in Arizona, so we know each other through that as well. So we always kind of, I've always been like a big fan. I looked at him as, just a great player, somebody I wanted to be like. So I always try to, pick his brain at first and just ask questions. And then it kind of turned to a better relationship. And we always stayed in contact. And I was just asking him, about certain situations. Like this past year, I was going on like a sack slump. I felt like I was playing my best football, but I couldn't, for some reason, I wasn't getting sacks. And, just reaching out to him about things like that and how he handled it. And, just bouncing things off him, because he's done it at a high level for so long, and it's somebody I aspire to be like. So just having those conversations and him being in my corner is awesome. So, yeah, when I found out the news, like we're on the same wavelength. So we literally text each other at the same time, and we're freaking losing our minds. So we hopped on FaceTime, and we had a great talk, and, he's super excited, and yeah, we're just ready to get to work.
I bet. So because you're tight, I'm assuming you follow him on Twitter, because, he's very sensitive as to who follows him and who doesn't. He even called Kyler Murray out for that sort of thing. So I'm sure you guys are all locked up there. Okay. Just want to make sure about that.
Yeah, we're locked in.
And I'm telling you, because now you got Russell Wilson in your division, man. And this is the deepest quarterback division we've seen, certainly in the AFC. Last time that all four starters had a Pro Bowl under their belt to start a season in the same division in the AFC was the 2012 AFC West. That's a nugget that I saw through NFL Network research. So clearly that is important to get as many pass rushes as possible going, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. Obviously with free agency starting, everybody, it's been kind of quiet on the Raiders side of things. People are like tweeting at me, "Come on, Max, recruit. Come on, we got to get things going. We got, the Broncos got Russell. The Chargers got Khalil," and people are freaking out. But today I think was a big day for Raider Nation. So I'm super fired up, and obviously the quarterbacks in our division are ridiculous. If you got two young superstars. You got Derek Carr, who's an established Pro Bowler. You got freaking Russell Wilson, who's going to be arguably in the Hall of Fame. It's incredible, but that's what you play for. Like, at the end of the day, that's what I want to play against. It just gets me fired up. It pushes me every day even more to improve, just continue getting better.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.